check your moon sign and where you have Cancer in your astrological chart. All the information you're looking for is in the description box down below. And thank you so much for supporting Psychic Syd. If you'd like a person to read information is in the description box down below next to the butterfly. And happy Lionsgate portal, Cancer. What is the future of Cancer's love life? What is the future of Cancer's love life? What is the future of Cancer's love life? All right. We have toxicity. Okay. So the future of your love life is, if this is a relationship, there is a lot of toxicity. Okay? Meaning there could be cheating, lying, stealing. It could be based off of everything but love. Okay? Your love life is not healthy, toxicity. This can also be you coming into that realization. Okay, the future of your love life, though, is, it's almost like there was a lot of wanting to almost ignore the darkness, right? Like, even if you're in the dark, you have your hands over your eyes, like you don't want to see the dark, right? What is the energy Cancer's learning in this lifetime? You could have a very, if you're in a relationship, you could have a very toxic partner. Your love life is just very toxic. It's not healthy. Okay? This can also be you recognizing this. All right? The first step is actual awareness. All right? You have Jupiter, abundance. Beautiful Sagittarius energy. The number 7. You've been extremely indecisive in this lifetime, where you've struggled between feeling like, a lot of you in each lifetime, you've been in relationships, right? Like if you're currently in a relationship, the energy that you're learning in this lifetime about relationships, or the relationship you're already in, is you want freedom. You want to be free, meaning you'd rather be single. So the lesson you're learning in this lifetime, if you're in a relationship, is that you wish to be single. But this is also saying you're also learning that there can be success in partnership. Okay? It just may not be with who you're with. This is also talking about your philosophy, your sense of belief. This can also be ecclesiastical. This can be like church, right? A lot of you want to be single. Like if you're in a relationship, you really want to be single. If you're single, you see that you're already abundant, but that there can be abundance found in partnership as well. It doesn't take away from you as long as you choose the right person to be with. My nose is itching when I just said that. Oh. This is also the number of God, okay? And Jupiter is the planet of the husband. If you're married, you're trying to find the abundance in partnership in each lifetime, but you really want to be single. A lot of you really actually want to be single. And if you're in a relationship, you wish to be single. And what you want to learn from the experience of what relationship you've been in, what connection you've been in, is that yes, success can still be found in partnership. It just may not be with who I chose or who I'm with. Or it's like you're realizing you want to strike out on your own. Okay? It's like lightning. It's like absolute lightning. Abundance is also found in you not just having a sense of theory, but you taking the chance to actually experience. That is how you come into not just your purpose, but your awareness of how you're being recognized. A lot of you are seeing astrologers. By you coming to this channel, you are seeing an astrologer. You're consulting an astrologer. Okay? Yes. All right. Okay. Okay. That's why that card. Okay. That's why the card came out like that. All right. Moon. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay. So I'll show you what you got, Cancer, okay? Okay. You have the Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, and the Ten of Cups, Pisces, and Mars. You have the Ten of Wands, Sagittarius, and Saturn, and the Knight of Pentacles, Leo, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and Aquarius. Okay? You have the Six of Pentacles, Moon, and Taurus, and you have the Star, Aquarius. Okay? You have the Moon, and this actually snuck out. Like this was something that was being hidden, but Spirit put it out there anyways. Okay, the Moon. Cancer, Pisces. All right, and you have bottom of the deck. You have the Page of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Ophiuchus. Okay. Okay, so Cancer. The future, your future is, if you are single, you're taking extremely good care of yourself. You're extremely financially stable. You are also a business owner, an amazing mother. Queen Midas, everything you touch turns to gold, especially if you own your own business or multiple businesses and streams. Cancers are the ruler of banking. Okay, of shmoney, baby, shmoney. So if you are not okay, if there's something wrong with you emotionally, or there's something going on with you in some type of dynamic or relationship or something like that, your finances will suffer. That's how you'll know something is wrong with whatever you're in, or whatever is going on with you, or whoever you're connected to. There's something wrong. The Queen of Pentacles. So you may work in philosophy, psychology, spirituality. You could also work in the government. You could work in the military. You could work with money. You could work with health. You could be a witch. This is a witch. Okay? You could, a lot of you are if you're in a relationship, then you are, every day is the same in the relationship, every single day. Okay, you're consistent, but you're not happy. Okay, ooh, my nose is itching when I just said that. You're not happy. If you're in a relationship, you're extremely unhappy. Pisces and Mars. But somehow this was made very public to other people that you're in a relationship, and so you guys pretend you're happier than you are. There's child abuse. There's child neglect. You could be pregnant. You know, it's interesting. If you're in a relationship, I feel like you have, if you're in a relationship, the feminine energy is the financially stable one. You're extremely unhappy. You're really unhappy because you're giving money to whoever you're in a relationship with. Okay? And you may have it to give, but it's not, you're just not happy. This is like false appearances. Like, we're going to pretend to everybody else, right? Online, to our family, to our children, to our friends, to the world that we're happy, but it's an illusion. It's a fantasy. Okay? It's a fantasy. This is like your worst nightmare. If you're in a relationship, it's your worst nightmare. It's an extremely messy breakup. In your future, if you're in a relationship, there's an extremely messy breakup. Okay? It's also very public. It's extremely public. Like, a lot of people find out about this. You could be also canceling a wedding, canceling a celebration. There's just a lot of fighting a lot of fighting. You have the Ten of Wands and you have the Knight of Pentacles. You're realizing you are, if you're single, you've cut yourself away from the illusion of what would make you happy. You realize that none of this is real. You see how she cut it out of the actual pentacle. She knows she's the universe. She knows she's God. God is a woman, but she knows that she is in control of her own universe. So there's also a level of accountability being taken, that if you're in an unhappy relationship, you need to be accountable for what you got yourself into and what you now need to get yourself out of, okay, before you become financially drained from this situation. Now, if you are single, you have cut yourself away from, I see like the lions up here. You cut yourself away from your ego of what would make you happy or needing to try to appear to be happy when the truth is you are happy. You're taking really good care of yourself. You're extremely healthy. There's fertility and career for you. And you've overcome a lot of obstacles. That's what's coming up for you in the future. You're very like, someone sees your value. If you're single, like people see your value. People see that you are like wifey material or, you know, relationship material, whatever. And if you are in a commitment in a relationship, you're being cheated on with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, okay? Or this is somebody who plays a lot of video games. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse loves to indulge himself in video games, money, all these different things that he can feel, taste, and touch because he doesn't want to deal with accountability or responsibility. Okay, he doesn't want to deal with the real world. That's not what he's interested in. If you're in a relationship, the conversation is very minuscule. Like it's not significant. It's boring. Because someone's absolutely not interested in it, they have no interest in the relationship. This is also theft. This is not, this is being unfaithful. Dropping out. This is someone you cannot rely on. If you're in a relationship, you cannot rely on the person you're in a relationship with. And if you can't rely on them. You can't rely on them to be faithful. You can't rely on them to be in the relationship. This is Cancer. If this is you, you're dropping out of a relationship. Okay, this is also unemployment. You could be dropping out of a job. You could be also extremely bored in a job, right? And you feel like, if this is a relationship, you feel like it's so burdening. I don't even feel like doing it. Like, I don't even feel like dealing with it. This can also be the burdens of what you philosophically believed. Or if you felt like, I'm supposed to stay in something because of religion. I'm supposed to stay in something that does not make me happy because of what other people think. I still need to appear that I'm happy in a situation I'm not even happy in. Neither one of us are. You keep trying to nurture it and grow it, right? And the truth is, it's not going to grow. If anything, it's being dropped. This is an awakening that something is not meant to be. Okay, it's not meant to be. It's out of your control. You keep trying to find solutions for a lot of you, this is a relationship, you keep trying to find solutions to all the problems in the relationships, and now you're realizing in this relationship there is no actual problem. There's a need to accept, okay, that what I view as a problem cannot be fixed. So therefore, this relationship does not work. See, a lot of times we think, let me pour my energy and my effort and my time into trying to fix that problem that I see, and that problem and that problem and that problem, right? And the truth is, you're like, okay, well, I need a solution. And so, yeah, you're finding solutions, but the truth is you're in a relationship and a connection where you don't feel that there is, you don't feel like it can be solved. There we go. The problems cannot be solved. There is no solution to the problems. Therefore, you have to accept that it's just not meant for you. It's out of your control. You have to accept that you got yourself in a situation where there's a lot of problems that have absolutely no solutions. Therefore, you need to accept it, forgive yourself, and walk away. And that's what's happening here because you're extremely unhappy. I see child support coming in. Somebody could be donating money to you. I also feel like you receive money, like in the relationship. Like one person's more financially stable than the other person, and that's why they stay. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse will be in a relationship for money because it makes sense, because they don't have any themselves, so they're okay with it. Okay, so there's also like this is like a mothering, caretaker, nurturing thing going on, where one person's basically like the mother in the relationship. If this is a relationship, one person's the mother and the other person's the child. And you have the star, Aquarius. You're not gonna get what you want, but it's because you're not gonna get what you want, but it's because it's not what's best for you. Okay? This represents, in the relationship, there's a lot of jealousy. A lot of jealousy. This is driving you off of your path, whether you're a man or a woman, if you're in a relationship. And if you are single, it's like you have began to give back to your inner child and stop giving yourself to situations that don't have any solution. So it's better to just accept, forgive, and walk away and move forward on your own. Okay? There's a lot of jealousy in a relationship. If you have Moon in Aquarius, or if you have Aquarius, like in your Neptune, okay? You may also have Cancer in your Uranus, okay? There's a lot of jealousy if you have those placements. There's body image problems, and you're not on the right path. Okay, you're not. You're not even feeling very creative. This is draining you emotionally, creatively. There's also jealousy as well with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, this is body dysmorphia. So there could be something you don't like about yourself, Cancer. Okay. That also stems from family, leading you to being in a relationship and a connection where you're not really happy, but you don't think that you're deserving of anything better. Okay? If you are single, I see that you are focusing on yourself. You've risen above baggage, trauma, different beliefs passed down, like patriarchal beliefs passed down from family or other individuals that you met in your life, or people that you've met, others that may be jealous of you, others of you that, other people who are not on their journey and their path. You've let go of a lot of these people and began to give back to yourself. I also see you, if you're single, it's like you're getting more into philanthropy, or you're getting more into giving back, not only to yourself, but also in service, right? So it's not you. I was saying this today. I was like, Sydney, you are emotionally stable, financially stable, spiritually stable. You're stable in every way, shape, and form. Physically stable, psychologically stable, mentally stable, sexually stable. You're stable. You've been taking extremely good care of yourself. So I'm like, what do I want to do next in my career? And I said, I want to do something that I've never even fathomed, which is to give back. The very medicine that I've built within myself to continue to heal and to love and to be happy in the moment, I want to be able to help other people see that that's within them as well. That they are capable of manifesting that within themselves in order to then, you know, be able to show that to another individual. And, you know, each one teach one, and we learn from each other, and we teach each other, and we grow together. That's what I wish to do. If you're in a relationship, there's a lot of breadcrumbing. Okay, like somebody gives their time over here, somebody gives their time over there with the moon and Taurus energy. The moon in Taurus man is a womanizer, okay? So for a lot of you, that is what is going on here. Someone's breadcrumbing, okay? Giving the bare minimum because they do not want to deal with a relationship. They don't want the relationship. They just don't. They don't want the responsibilities. They don't want the accountability because there is another person involved here with the moon. Okay? This is also Gemini, Aries, Virgo, and Scorpio energy. There's another person in secret. There's a secret love. And you also have Page of Wands, which means there is a sense of adventure, and you're realizing you've been settling. You're also having a lot of headaches. If you're in a relationship, you're settling. You're settling in it. You feel like, you know, oh, I can't get anything better. You're just really not happy in it. Which means that you're not, this is like attracts like. So if you're in a relationship and you're like, oh, I'm extremely unhappy in it, but I have money and everything's great and I'm taking really good care of myself and I give this person money and, you know, I do what I'm supposed to do in a relationship and I go about every single day, but this person isn't. Like attracts like. So if this person doesn't love themselves and has a sense of jealousy or body dysmorphia or just doesn't want the relationship or wants it for the wrong reasons, right? Like for money, right? Or for passion, then that's something that you're embodying within yourself as well. Because if you're staying in an unhappy relationship, you're just as guilty for the trauma that is being inflicted on this person and on you. You're just as guilty because you're allowing it. This is about taking accountability. This is also infidelity. Or like you can't trust this person with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. This is someone dropping out. This is an extremely messy breakup or divorce. All this arguing because you're just not emotionally happy. And whatever wish you have for a relationship that you're in is not going to come true because it's not what's best for you. Almost like Spirit is saying, wake up, the moon, wake up. Because you're not seeing something. Wake up. There's a secret person here. A secret love. It's hidden though. It's hidden in like illusion. Like someone keeps this close to their heart. I feel like also if you're in a relationship, someone is actually sabotaging it. Okay, like they could be de-investing in another way into the relationship, but still receiving money, still receiving, almost like by receiving money or receiving some type of emotional investment in the relationship, it makes this person feel, it makes you feel, Cancer, like almost like you have a sense of worth and value. But you have no intentions of giving that back. Some of you are actually planning when you're going to leave somebody. You're planning it out. But it's a secret. It's a secret. February 19th to March 20th will be significant. And I'm also seeing December 11th to December 20th will be very significant. There's a messy breakup coming up in your future, Cancer. Okay, like there's just so much fighting and it's based off of money and it's like you're keeping it a secret that you plan to walk away and leave. That you have somebody else here, okay? They're hidden though. It looks like the sun and it also looks like the moon. This person could be at a distance from you. You want to have all, you're wanting to have all the material necessary to be able to do this. So you're waiting, basically. You're keeping yourself in a situation you're not actually happy in. You may even do illegal activity to make money, okay? But you're you're collecting the money that's being given to you from your partner. Even though you're unhappy, and you know that the wishes that are, made in the relationship are not going to come true. They're just not. If this is a relationship, this is also like finding out someone's unfaithful and there's no coming back. Like there's no healing the relationship. It's just over. How many, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah. This is like the devil. This is like the devil. It's almost, you could be trying to get away from a Capricorn. That's for a lot of you, you're trying to get away from. This is toxic. Oh my gosh, that makes so much more sense. This is not love. It has jealousy. It has insecurities. If you're in a relationship, you're only in it because you being able to take care of this individual, almost like their mother figure, right? It makes you feel more powerful in the relationship, that this person needs you, right? And that's not love. Like, oh, I give them money, right? And all these different things. But this is not love. This is the exact opposite of the lovers. This is not being watched over from above or from heaven or whatever you believe in by the cosmos. It's not being watched over by that. This is keeping you stuck in the hologram in the matrix. It's keeping you stuck. It's the devil. Okay? It's the attachment to the physical matter. You'll know that this is just not right for you because you will feel it. This is something that's in the soul, that's in your dreams. Some of you are dreaming about somebody else outside of the relationship, or you're emotionally cheating. Like, you could just be thinking of someone else emotionally, like, and you're now realizing, well, then that means that I view my partner, I view my significant other as an option, not as the decision. Meaning they're not a priority and you're not meant to stay with them. Like, you're not meant to marry this person or take it to a whole other level and start a family with them. That's not what you're meant to do. And if you are married, you want to be single because you feel like it's extremely toxic, because you're right. You're not making that up. I feel like this happens behind closed doors. There's a secret love here. There's a secret love hidden. But you like, I need all the material necessary before I approach another person, or before I branch off on my own and feel like I don't need to have another person to validate who I am or what I stand for. Now, I see a message with the page one. It's a very honest message. Very honest. Someone at a distance. I feel like a lot of you want to travel to somebody, okay? This is also the truth. This is the absolute truth. If you're in a relationship, your partner loves drama. Absolutely feeds off of it. They love it. You could also love drama if you're in a relationship. But for a lot of you, if in a relationship, you or your partner, your significant other loves drama. Because it's almost like, what is that like? That's like, I say this about me, how like, I'm like, oh, in my life, just like everyone else, I've encountered people who talk about me. This is a good example. People who talk about me. And every single day I say, Sydney, do you know how popping you are? Because if they had to talk about themselves, they would have absolutely nothing to talk about. Nothing good, nothing positive, nothing fun, nothing amazing, nothing out there and extraordinary or whatever. This is the same way. It's the same thing. It's like being positive on where you're going. Knowing that Other people are going to be jealous, right? Other people are going to be upset because you see your value, you see your worth, and you choose peace over drama and chaos. That's how I deal. I choose peace. I say it really doesn't matter what other people think. Another person's opinion of me is none of my business. And if they had to talk about themselves, they'd have absolutely nothing to talk about. Nothing good, nothing amazing, nothing fantastical, whatever. Which means you're doing something right. You're doing something right. Because you're choosing success over really bad karma. You're choosing truth. This is an extremely honest message. My nose is itching when I said that. If someone's pregnant, it's a boy. Sorry if I ruined the gender. You may have a son for some of you, or like a grandchild or something like that. You also have a spiritual connection to somebody. You do. You have a spiritual connection to someone. If you are the masculine energy. Okay? I feel like you are branching off away from the vibration of relationships and connections that start off emotional, right? And they never ground themselves into the physical reality, or they start off physical and they never, like they start off physical and then they become purely emotional. Okay, you're like walking away from that. You're telling the truth though. You're also realizing like where your commitment issues have lied. And that it necessarily may not even be that you have commitment issues. It's just that you don't want to be with the person you're with. Because I see you dropping out. You're leaving a relationship. It's so messy though. I feel like you could be moving out of a home. You're packing up your stuff. It's like you're packing up your stuff and you're walking away. But somehow this makes you extremely happy because this almost looks like a smile. Almost like you're smiling as you walk away. Because the moment you walk away, you're stepping right back into giving to yourself, giving back to your family. I'm also seeing this is you going into dating. Like you already know where you really want to go. But it's a secret. You're keeping it a secret. Okay? So what is Cancer's heart telling Cancer? Sanctuary, healing, safe haven, and solace. Oh, that's really gorgeous. That is so gorgeous. There's a little woman here. Look at her beautiful, like, with her horse. Like, there's a lot of freedom here. I feel like also psychologically, you've changed. Like, the way what you believe in has really changed, Cancer. Rather you're a man or a woman. Okay, being more open to learning different spirituality, different, this is like no longer having a theory, instead choosing action to experience. And you experienced, and you're like, I'm not happy. That's what's coming up in the future. Like, I did experience, I didn't like it. It doesn't make me happy. It's time to go. This is like your cup run over. Okay, with just self-love as well. You have been through something very traumatic. Ooh, that's what's coming up in your future. Your angels want you to know that you are entering a time of much deserved and needed healing. If you're going through an extremely messy breakup or an ending in a relationship, you're going to need to heal. And really, look at yourself at like, who am I? What do I stand for? And really face emotionally what will truly make you happy. And that could be like a new job. That could be you going to sales and communication. You're maybe an entrepreneur, business owner. Maybe you work with athletes or children, literature. This can be finances, taxes, loans, assets, other people's money, the esoteric, the occult, magic, prison institutions and asylums, the entertainment industry, okay? But doing something different, right? Trying something new. It will take healing though. And it's okay to acknowledge that. It's okay, all right? I'm also seeing poor health. Someone could be like overweight or just like there's a lot of poor health, like poor body image, okay? You are They wrap you in their warm embrace, creating a bubble of golden light around you for your soul to come home. You are safe and very loved. Breathe in the golden light of spirit and allow yourselves to fill with creation energy. I said that today. The new moon in Leo, the Lionsgate portal, really introduces something brand new, while other things that you've been holding on to get eclipsed out of your life forever. Okay? And so today I was like, okay, let's, I mean, everything was reorganized and redecorated and moved and shifted and scrubbed and cleansed and saged and holy water and holy salt and everything. Everything was just voodoo down top to bottom. Just so much self-care. And I went to go meditate and I did all these things. And I said, wow, I have created a beautiful bubble around me. And every time you come to a reading, this is a safe space to just feel without any judgment. Okay, that you are safe here. You are protected here. Okay? It's okay for you to feel whatever you want to feel. But I said, oh my God, I built this beautiful bubble. And it says all these different colors. One day it's green, one day it's pink, one day it's red. I love all the different colors of the rainbows and all these different things, Every time you come to a reading here at Sikiksyd, you are in a safe environment and space. Because this is what I've provided for myself. Meaning that's the energy that I'm embodying and putting out there into the universe. And that is what I'm creating here. That's what's been created here at Sikiksyd. Okay? But this is also something you can do. All right? Day by day, you will go through cycles of purging, release, contraction, expansion, and all is natural. When the buried pain surfaces, you will want to give up, but do not give up. Know that this is spirit helping to clear out the junk so you can make more room for your true self. The worst is over now, beloved one. The paradise of your own heart awaits you on the other side. It's time to lay back in the river of life and float. I said this today during meditation. I was just going through the garden and I was like, oh my God, it smells so amazing. And the sun is out and the heat feels so good on my skin. And I was just enjoying it. And I was like, what am I doing? I said, oh, I'm existing. I'm existing. I know none of this in this world, rather it's the past or the future, these things that people worry about and causes depression and anxiety, none of it's real. Because I learned the mysteries of how the universe was created, how the human being was created, and I know that it doesn't all happen all at once. Not like the Big Bang, right? Everything comes in a sense of order, karmic order. And that's the same thing you should give to yourself. I said, I am so not the same person that I look back at. I'm at peace. I no longer try to find solutions to problems that don't have a solution because they're not really a problem. They're meant for you to accept, forgive, and walk forward on your own. Walk forward into new experiences and new people and new opportunities, new jobs, new careers, new. And this is the same thing. It's about seeing that peace is in you. That's what I realized. I was like, wow, I've prayed for this, I've wished for this, I've dreamt for this. Thank you so much for allowing me to see this within myself, Sydney. And I said this to myself, I said, thank you, I'm so grateful. You realize you're the creator of your own universe and you're accountable for your own joy and happiness, just like everybody else is accountable for themselves. And you're doing an amazing job by loving you. Thank you for saying you deserve to be happy and that you're responsible for giving that to yourself. And I hope this is something that you can do for you as well, Cancer. Remember that you are safe here, Sikiksyd, always, without any judgment. Okay? If you like a personal reading, information is in the description box down below. And thank you so much for supporting Sikiksyd. Personal reading information is next to the butterfly in the description box down below. I'll say.